There were almost 18 to 20,000 Indian students who were pursuing their medical education in almost 30 different medical universities of Ukraine. Not control the situation of Ukraine. COVID already, which hampered the future career education of so many students. Hello everyone, this is Meera and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really glad to see you all on my channel. The current situation of Ukraine is really heartbreaking, and it's been almost a month and we have no clue what exactly will happen next. We are glad that all the Indian students have returned back to India. There were almost 18 to 20,000 Indian students who were pursuing their medical education in almost 30 different medical universities of Ukraine. Happy that everyone's back safe and sound in India, but now all of them are very anxious. They are worried about their education and their future. I keep talking to many parents and all of them are deeply concerned on what will happen to their children's career. See, it's very obvious that we cannot control the situation of Ukraine, but there are things that we can control. We can plan wise. We can think on what should be done next for these students who have come back from Ukraine. So I keep talking to, like I said, I keep talking to many students, and there are students who say that they would like to wait for Ukraine's situation to be stable and then they would like to go back to Ukraine and continue their education. There are few students, mainly parents, who are like not even thinking of sending their children back to Ukraine and they are worried. So they are planning for an alternative option that is transfer. There are also few students who are waiting for Indian government to provide some assistance to them. So while in my conversation with these parents and students, I have come to know that many of them are keeping transfer as their first option. And in my today's video, the motive of my today's video is to highlight the transfer procedure, and I just want to tell you that transfer indeed would be a wise decision for all of you to do, because see, we had COVID already, which hampered the future career education of so many students. So now for Ukraine students, let this war not be another reason for a full stop or for a pause for your education. So definitely transfer is open for all the students. So in my conversation with the students and the parents, most of them, they had asked about Georgian universities. So in my today's video, I'll explain you about the transfer procedure of Georgia, and would like to tell you that what options, what assistance that these universities are providing to all of you. So NMC is supporting the final year students by providing them 12 months free internship, provided if they clear their MCI screening test. But what about the other students who are still in their first year, second or third, fourth year? So they also need some assistance, isn't it? The students who don't want to wait till the Ukraine situation is stable, and the students who think that no, they don't want to wait for Indian government's in a further notification on what they are planning for Ukraine students, transfer is definitely a best, wise and a sensible option. So the main thing that I want to let you all know is there are few universities in Georgia which are offering special assistance for the students. For example, these universities have the discounted tuition fees for all the students. Whatever is the regular tuition fees of those students, that will not be applicable for the Ukraine students. They have discounted the tuition fees. That is the very first thing. And second thing is, you have to understand that not every subjects of Ukraine will be recognized by Georgia, because the syllabus will be different, the curriculum will be different. There are so many things that maybe Georgia will not recognize. For a simple example, let's say if you are studying a Ukrainian language for more than 2 semesters, then Ukrainian language might not be recognized by Georgia, because Georgia recognizes only the medical subjects. So there the credits might come down. So somewhere if you have 120 credits from Ukraine, you might not be able to get the exact same credits from Georgia. Yet these universities are trying their best, and they are planning in a best possible way, so students will not lose their credits much. The third thing is, this is very important. University transfers will not be possible if you don't have your transcripts with you. So these universities, the university from Georgia, this university knows the situation of Ukraine. They know that Ukrainian universities are not in a situation to provide the transcripts right now. So they are giving enough time to all these students to provide the transcript after, say, let's say 6-10 months or even a year. So right now, currently the Ukraine students can provide all the documents that they have, soft copies, and take the admission. And then once the situation is under control, they can get the transcript and then submit it to the new university so that they can proceed their credit mapping and everything. So these are the benefits, these are the assistance we can say that the universities of Georgia is providing to the war-struck Ukrainian students. See, I would like to emphasize one thing once again. Transfer is a wise decision to make because, like I said, we don't know when exactly will Ukraine again call you back. We don't know what plans does Indian government have for all of you. And thinking that you will be given chance to practice or to study in Indian medical colleges might not be very practical as well. So I don't really want to get into that, but yes, of course I want to tell you that transfer is an option open for all the Ukrainian students, and I think that is the first preference also for most of the students, because that's what I keep getting. Students contact me only for transfer. Very few students are telling that they'll wait for the Ukraine situation to be stable or for Indian government. So yeah, with that said, I would like to say that transfer is open for all of you. And if you would like to know more about the transfer procedure, if you like to know more about how things work in Georgia, you can definitely contact me on the given number, and I will be happy to assist you, to provide you with all the information, and definitely the counseling will be totally free. So you won't have to worry about anything. So feel free to contact me on the given number, and of course do subscribe my YouTube channel, because in this channel you will get the proper and precise information of what you should get. Till then, thank you so much and take care.